What's up, just fam? It's your girl, just Tiffany, and we're back with another video. It is morning. It's morning. I'm just playing. Now, it's a little bit after 8 o'clock in the morning, you guys, and I'm sitting here, okay, and I got me some Wendy's, all right? I had my husband go get me some Wendy's before he went to work. The kids are done went off to school, child. So I'm going to sit here and eat my honey butter chicken biscuit, okay? I watched this YouTuber named Janessa, okay? And I never thought about Wendy's breakfast. Like, I really never thought about Wendy's breakfast. I was like, Wendy's breakfast? My honey, she talked about that honey butter chicken biscuit so goddamn much that I was like, I had to have it. And when I finally tasted that thing, I was like, yes, sir, okay? Like my son would say, yes, sir. I was like, So I was craving it this morning, so I told my husband, I said, can you please go get me a biscuit this morning, okay? So my husband went and got me a biscuit. I actually got 2 of them, y'all. Yes, I'm being greedy. It is what it is, okay? And I got me some water. He brought me some pink lemonade, but that stuff is too sweet. But I was sitting here, you guys, and I pulled out my devotion this morning, right? And I was like, all right, I'm going to read my devotion or whatever. But I wanted to share with you guys because I know that I start talking about, you know what I'm saying, the Bible and stuff like that. And then I'm not really consistent with it, okay? And that's on me, okay? Me and you know, the man upstairs, we got to fix that, okay? Or he has to fix that within me, because sometimes I'm not consistent. But that happens in life, you guys. But it doesn't matter how many times you drop the ball, honey. Just pick that sucker back up, all right? Pick it back up, okay? So I was reading in my devotion this morning. You guys know this is my devotion that I do. This is the Wisdom for Women devotional. And today is January 5th, so it goes by days. And today, y'all, when I looked at this one for today, I was like, ooh. Because this one said clearly a sober warning. And I was like, yeah, this might beat me up a little bit. IDK. But the scripture that is being used in the devotional for this morning is Proverbs, you guys, which, to be in all honesty, y'all, I love Proverbs, okay? Out of all the books in the Bible, I'm sorry, but Proverbs is I love Proverbs, okay? Because if you want to learn when, how, and what not to, and when and what to, honey, go read Proverbs, okay? Because it will tell you, all right? It'll break it down, okay? So let me read you guys what this says this morning. This says, this is coming from Proverbs 1:24-28, okay? And this is the NIV translation on this. So it says, since you rejected me, as in wisdom, when I called and no one gave heed when I stretched out my hand, since you ignored all my advice and would not accept my rebuke, I in turn will laugh at your disaster. I will mock when calamity overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster sweeps over you like a whirlwind, when distress and trouble overwhelm you, then they will call to me, but I will not answer. They will look for me, but I will not find. They will look for me, but will not find me. Speaks for itself to me, anyway. AKA, you want to be hard-headed. You want to go out here and do whatever it is that you want to do. Then when stuff come up, I'm going to be sitting over here like, I told you so. Okay? And I'm not going to have no sympathy about it. So when people out here on these YouTube streets be feeling like, oh, you should have sympathy and you should have this and you should have that. No, we should have realness. And realness is when somebody tell you something, I told you. Okay? Especially the ones that love to name drop God a lot. Okay? The ones that God sees everything and God this and God that. But you're not even taking heed to his words yourself. At the end of the day, God's going to sit back and he's going to look at you and be like, I told you so. But you didn't listen to me. You didn't want to hear nothing that I had to say. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes words can come from other people. I know we don't think so and be like, don't listen to what other people say. Now, sometimes God put people in your life or send people in, like within your path that will cross your path that is bringing you something that God has told them to bring you. But honey, you, at the end of the day, you have to be connected and you have to really be, I guess, wanting to listen. Like, it's another thing to name drop, but it's a completely another situation to actually sit, open your ears and actually listen to what God is trying to tell you. Okay. So with reading that, you guys, I had went to my because you guys know I got my new study Bible, my life application study Bible, and I was about to go into Proverbs and read it out of my study Bible, and I go down to my bottom and I check out everything. But before I had even gotten into that, y'all, because I be reading all over the place, I was reading the mega themes, which is like just the themes at the front that is in Proverbs and the explanations behind it. And you guys, this thing broke it down to the themes in Proverbs being wisdom, relationships, speech, work, and success. That's like the main things in life, you guys. And let me take a bite of my biscuit because that's it right there. But that's the main things in life. Okay? So again, if you have not studied Proverbs, honey, go get your Bible. Go run and get it. Okay? And study that thing. Because it'll tell you, it'll give you everything, all the tools that you need concerning all these different areas, which is the main areas in life. Okay? So as far as, I was trying not to pick it up, honey, because I didn't want to get my greasy hands on this on my new Bible, okay? But okay, so as it says about relationships, it says the explanation. Proverbs gives us advice for developing our personal relationships with friends, family members, and coworkers. To relate to people, we need consistency, okay, tact, discipline, to use the wisdom God gives us. In every relationship, we must show love, dedication, and high moral standards, okay? If we don't treat others according to the wisdom God gives us, our relationships will suffer. So if you see that your relationship with your friends is suffering, your relationship with your coworkers is suffering, and sometimes it could be the other person, but you just have to open your eyes. You have to look at the situation, and don't never count yourself out. Like, if you're the type of person feel like it's not me, it's never me, it's never gonna be me, then you're not being realistic, okay? Because sometimes we mess up and we do things. So when you look at all these different relationships, like with you and your family, you and your spouse, you and your kids, you and whoever, okay, we need to be asking ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I doing the right thing within this relationship? Okay, or why is this relationship not doing what it's supposed to do, or what, So the other thing was talking about was speech. Okay, and what I talk about, the mouth, okay, on a regular, because, honey, this thing right here will get you in a whole lot of trouble, okay? If you do not learn how to control it. I know in this day and age, we are in a time where you can do what you want, and you can say what you want. But that's not really how it's supposed to go. If you know what's important in life, period, to learn how to refrain from saying certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's how I teach my kids. You can't all the time just say what you want to say. Sometimes you're going to have to learn when to and when not to. That is important. That's important in life. You can't cuss out your boss every time you want to cuss out your boss because you feel like you want to cuss them out. You can't do that. There's a time and a place for everything. It's time and place to tell that person how you feel. But what it says is, what we say shows our real attitudes towards others. Okay? So how you speak will show how you really feel about other people. Okay? Just when you're listening to what I'm saying, honey, just take a look around. Okay? Just pan the area, okay? How we talk reveals what we're really like. How we speak, okay, shows what we're really like on the inside. I don't care if you keep saying, oh, I didn't mean it like that. How you talk, okay? How you talk, pretty much how you are, okay? Our speech is a test of how wise we have become. So learning how to control your mouth, okay, will show if you're actually taking heed to what's being said. You know what I'm saying? To be wise in our speech, we need to use self-control, which a lot of people lack self-control, okay? Self-control, again, is important. It's very important. Our words should be honest and well chosen, okay? And I talk about honesty a lot over here on my channel because I feel like honesty is the best way to live, okay? Because lying and being conniving and all of that stuff, that's a no-go. That, first of all, you can't be that way and be speaking on God at the same time, because honey, that does not go hand in hand. All right, God does not like liars, okay? Honesty is one of those big things with him, okay? So now let's get into work, okay? Y'all, I'm sorry, but that biscuit is good. Okay. Now, what it says about work, it says, God controls the final outcome of all we do. We are accountable to carry out our work with diligence and discipline. Not laziness. Not laziness. Not laziness. Okay, yeah, I have said a couple times. Okay, because that is really important. I don't like idle hands, baby. No. Okay. All right, it says because God evaluates how we live, we should work purposefully. Okay? God sees it, you know, God actually does see everything. Everything. He sees how you work. Okay? And you don't really have to worry about even the people that I see here on YouTube. When I see them using God and saying God sees everything, all this stuff, while they're literally lying and manipulating people, I ain't even got to worry about that, because at the end of the day, God sees everything, including what you're doing. Okay, and your walk has to match your talk. Okay, and if them two ain't lining up still, all right, I don't need you to tell me nothing, because I can see it for myself. You got to open your eyes. You got to see. Don't be blinded out here, okay? It says, We must never be lax or self-satisfied. Self-satisfied. Okay? We must never be lax or self-satisfied in using our skills. As in, you're only getting the satisfaction. Child, I did not say that right. The satisfaction. I can't talk this morning, y'all. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay? Because, listen, we all know, well, we know, if you actually have a relationship with God, then you actually will know this, which is, we're not here for ourselves. We are not here to glorify ourselves, okay? That's not what we put here for, okay? It's not all about you, okay? It's not all about you. It's not. Okay, so if you're thinking that way, stop. Cut that out. It's not all about you. Listen, when you really open your ears, God will let you know, honey. It to me, or how I feel anyway, is God put us here. We're all supposed to be helping each other. Okay, all the selfishness that's going on in the world today, that is not how it is supposed to be. We are supposed to be able to help each other. We're supposed to be able to talk to each other, uplift each other, and also correct each other if need be. But as y'all see, that's not really how the world is going nowadays, honey. Oh, child. All right. We see that. We see that. But it's time out for all of that stuff. It's you got to step out. You got to step out. Okay? Now, let's talk about the last thing, which would be success. What it says about success in here. It says, although people work very hard for money and fame, okay? YouTubers, celebrities, whatever. All the people that own their own businesses, people, all of that stuff. God views success as having a good reputation. What? Oh, you mean God don't think because my bank account is fat that I was successful? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, you mean to tell me I'm over here driving this Mercedes Benz, okay? And God doesn't see me, okay? That's not success. No. Okay, because how did you get the car? Okay? How many people did you step on, step over? What did you do? Okay? Your bank account is fat, but how did it get that way? Because all money ain't good money. And we know this. All money is not good money. Okay? But God views success as having a good reputation, high morals, okay, a high moral character, and spiritual devotion and obedience to Him. So when you talk about wanting to be successful, you got to be able to listen to what God is trying to tell you or what direction He's trying to lead you in, because we have, especially the world, we have our own outlook of what success look like, which would be like the big bank accounts, the cars, the clothes, all of the materialistic crap that really God don't give a crap about none of that. Okay? That TikTok without all the cussing, God don't give about none of that. Okay? And I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to cuss in here because I am talking about God. Okay? But that's it. God don't care about none of that. He don't care about none of that. Okay? Listen. It also says a successful relationship with God counts for eternity, okay? Everything else is perishable. You can't take that money with you. You can't take that car with you. You can't take them clothes with you, okay? None of that crap that you be talking about, you can't take it with you. You can't, okay? All our resources, time, and talents come from God. and we should strive to use them wisely. Y'all know I always sit back and I'm always asking God, like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Okay, what is it that you want from me? I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to talk about. Okay, but I know that I have a purpose. Okay, I see things differently. I see the world differently. Money and all of that stuff is not the biggest. That's not all that important to me. What's important to me is, at the end of the day, like when I die, okay, I want to be known for helping people and being the best person that I can be through God. That's really what I want to be known for. I don't want to be known for, oh, she was a boss and she had a success for this, that. No. When somebody thinks about Tiffany and like, what is it about Tiffany? I want people to be able to say that I was selfless and that my talk actually matched my walk. You know what I'm saying? And that I cared about what truly matters in life. That's what I think about in my brain on the regular. Okay? But anyway, those are all the things in the explanations. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm just going to share it. Okay? And for those that want to watch and listen, hey, join me. Okay? As I'm reading and as I'm studying, I'm going to try my best to share it with you guys. Okay? But I'm going to cut this video off right here. You guys, make sure you drop down in the comments. Leave your comments. Let's talk. Let's discuss whatever. And I'm going to finish eating my honey butter chicken biscuit. Okay? And I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all.